Well, well, well. Streaming twice in the same day. I just really wanted to work on my game. I was just going to do it anyway, so let's just get to work. Alright, so since yesterday, I solved a couple problems. I think I introduced some problems too, but first problem I solved yesterday, I was sitting there looking at this. I snuggle wolf wouldn't move, and what I forgot about is if you're going to use Paper's ED, you have to set the Anim class instance. I had it all programmed correctly. I forgot one dumb little thing. Now he moves around just fine. Well, maybe he moves. He just kind of said, I guess he died. Don't know how that happened. Let's be real here. The game has problems. I'm in the process of fixing it, so, you know. As you see, he moves around. I thought the enemies had to attack, but they're hitting out the wrong collision on Poppet, so it's making it look like they are able to hit her from way far away, and that just isn't right. Also, her basic attack is now messed up. I think you can attack once and I'm gonna need to fix that. I can attack once and then yeah, so that's messed up. The other major change I made was I went through and changed all the booleans to this string map and start putting them all in there, so I don't have to keep finding them. And I'm kind of fixing all of her stats that way because it's just kind of a mess, and yeah, it's not what I want. No. I like organization, and over time, it just seems like it's easier to do that. I wish I'd done that early on, but I didn't even know it was a thing until like 3 days ago. So now I do. Now I understand them, and it is beautiful. I have one for the tarot cards because I didn't want, 22 random booleans for that. Let me bring up this here. Alright. This might be a really awkward time to stream, but I don't know, I just was bored, and I was like, I could go like catch a nap for a while and stream a few hours later, but then it's just like 2 a.m. when I start streaming. It's just not a good plan. It really isn't. Just nah. Turn this up a little bit since I'm looking away from the camera a lot and talking a bit quietly. Let's do this right here, maybe. Reduce the volume on the music a bit. Okay. New music playing program, so gotta do some tweaking here. Okay, so let's figure out why she can't attack multiple times. Something is wrong here. It's right there. Never turns off currently acting. Perfect. But there's another problem already going on here, so let's figure out what this is. Oh yeah, I put this on the enemy parent to make them all try to attack, and it doesn't work very well. Hey, is valid this? Actually. The FPS is just absolute trash. I don't know why. Seems like it can't be from way far away. Also, it's not even walking anymore. Well, that one wasn't. Yeah. Honestly, it might need to be this one. Hmm. I need to replace the size of those ones for them. The little attacks are too small. um, Wait. The whole point of checking if it's valid is to see if it does something. Maybe once the other is valid, the function one. There's no option for the function. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. I forgot to sweeten my tea. 1 second. Unsweetened tea is terrible. Hmm. I should probably put these on each of the actual enemies instead of trying to put them on the enemy parent. Can I target a capsule component on this one? Oh, hey, Mike. How's it going? I'm busy trying to figure out why my enemies can hit from a distance. Hour for the NyQuil? Nice, nice. I'm probably only going to stream for a few hours anyway. I mean, I streamed a few hours earlier today too, but I just got bored. I was like, I'll do things. But I got old Snuggle Waffle working. Kind of. I mean, he moves around. The FPS is complete trash, but that's because there's an error going on right now, so And they're able to hit me even though I'm not anywhere near them, which is the problem. Also, there's an error with the death thingy too, but and then it does it more than once. All kinds of problems to fix. I get the sneaking suspicion this is because I made an error here. Yeah, I implemented the this string map thing that I was talking about, where you literally put a string there and all that, and then you just find what you want, and you can have all of your variables inside of these one variables. So you don't have to have a big, huge list. So it was very exciting. Well, for me mostly. I already have a million variables in here, and it's like, I need to do one for all the stats too, and then work the stats. But I guess all the stats are kind of right there, so it's not a big deal. I don't know. To the anim graph. Poppet's maze-like animation graph here. I think on this I just did nothing previously, and that actually worked better. I don't think I actually want to do anything on this. No. I originally set this as 0, so it doesn't really do anything. Transit animation. There's no transit on here, so it should just sit on this one forever. I shouldn't even necessarily need this? On exit state reset. Okay, that's what I did. I'm trying to remember how Paper ZD works, because they have it like this isn't normal here, where you can actually have it execute an event on the blueprint that's using this. That's not normal. And it goes to reset game. Delay, respawn. Reset game turns off player dead, but oh, to have to remember all the things I programmed earlier. And it is actually called is dead, right? Right, sure. Turn node there, looks fine. Wait, why is currently acting there too? Sometimes you get so happy with these, stupid booleans that you just start stacking more than you probably need. Took 0 that time. Why do they do 0? Am I the chosen one now? I took 10 from something. Come on. Come on. Beat me up. Do it. Beat me up. So they had a better time doing damage at a distance. Like when I'm right next to them, they can't even do damage. This is somehow reversed. What in the world? Oh yeah, that's what I decided I'd work on instead. It worked that time. Ah, but see, now I can't attack. And that's because this is a thing. Why don't I have it set as dead? My currently acting makes no sense. This should just be is dead. Yeah, I decided making huge maps wasn't very useful. Instead, I'd make, actual gameplay. She can also crawl around too. She's like doot 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 doot. It's really slow though. It does make her tinier. She can go into places she can't normally go because she's tiny. Yeah, I know the graphics kind of messed up for it. Also, she kind of wobbles a bit, which I think is an issue with the camera. But she can hit things. Not that I made him do much anything different, but she also has a dodge. Not very effective though if the enemy can hit you from a million miles away. Anyway, I was supposed to actually get killed off so I could test that out. I might set her health really low intentionally. Yeah, I'll get right on that. It's pretty broken at the moment, but that was the whole point, is to fix everything. Come on, keep hitting me a few times. I need to up everyone's damage, so I just die really fast to test this. Perfect. Except for this. Huh. I think part of the mistake I'm having here is that because Poppet has this incredibly large thing for the show health collision, it makes her able to be hit because they're hitting this. And it counts that whole thing as her. Oh yeah. Old Snuggle Waffle. He was actually a boss in the previous game and still probably will be. The favorite teddy bear. He just didn't look very cool from the top down, I think. That's what the problem was. Let's see. I know I have him somewhere. Yeah, he looked like this in the other one. Same model, it's just, well, can't really see too much of what he's doing. Stupid RPG maker. Being all lame. Yep. That's the cool part. Oh, same models, so I just kind of do whatever I want now. Yeah, I have, I put him in there, and I also have, where is it? I have the Annies as well. Yeah, the RPG Maker stuff didn't do these models justice at all. Let's just be real here. Top down was not that good, but you have these ones too. I need to make their legs move a lot more for the animations because they don't really look. They look like they just glide. But yeah, them. I don't think I need that many of these things around here. There's so many collisions on these. Just a few to test with, but oh, can't even see the screen here because I'm in a box. I am gonna have the corgi, but I haven't made any graphics for him, so he's just a JPEG for the moment. Or sorry, a PNG for the moment. Wait, why can't I move? Okay. But eventually, the corgi will be great. I don't know why it's calling that. I'm not even sure how I programmed it to even access this weird thing. I need to figure out all my old code. Is there any other ones I've already figured out? I guess clockwork, though I don't even know how I'm gonna do a clockwork yet. He actually has graphics, so it looks more like he's kind of weird looking. I don't know. I need to update his graphics so he has a bigger one, basically, because the one he has is... He just has this crap here. This one idle thing. And these are like 488 x 366, so I need to make him smaller. Oh, you don't like the random songs that I have playing that are from the all the Humble Bundles? Uh, that's not actually the music of the game. Um, that's just a playlist playing of all the stupid tracks that I got from Humble Bundle. The actual music I intend to use for this game, I will bring up though. I think it's very good. Very much what you'd probably expect. Yeah, thankfully it's not. This is just I was just like, well, I picked up all these like 1,000+ tracks from Humble Bundles. I might as well use them because there's no copyright to worry about. So it's better than nothing. But actually, give me actually, I could listen from here, but then I have to stop and I can't do anything else when I'm doing that. So let me see if I can find him. I do still want a handful more tracks, especially combat music. Where, oh, where did I put these? Uh, huh. No, not those. Nope. Actually, wait. Maybe. Alright. Let me bring these up here. Let me clear this crappy list. And bring the new one up. Yes. Some of these are better than others, but we'll get to the yeah, a lot of the songs that I have in my music library are very fantasy oriented for those humble bundles. It just seems to be the number one thing they like to hand out. The song has a long intro to it, it seems like. Well, track, I should say. It's not really a song. Oh yeah, I have like 10 tracks that all sound perfect for this game. Especially because it's supposed to be dark too, so. Oops, not that. I can hide. Do, 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 do. I might make it a little less dark intentionally. But I do want darkness to be a thing. I want them to make it where they can't easily go in, or if they go in the darkness, it messes with them. Causes them to go a bit more insane, so you have to try to stay out of the darkness for too long, you know? Well, you don't want to be in the darkness for too long. And later on, I'm going to give a upgrade that'll help fix that. Actually, I can program that now. Wait, why'd I close the viewport? I want that one. Why is it replaying the same track? This music player is terrible. Stop that. Um, guess I can just loop it into the same system. What's wrong with doing things on computers? It seems... Did I miss something? I must be missing something. What key am I going to tie this to? This is not going to be a spell, I don't think. It'll just give you the ability to use it if you... Yeah. Getting ahead of myself here on what I was doing. Input. Oh yeah. I'm sure it's some setting that I just have wrong, but yeah. I definitely Oh, F is interact now. I had the option to throw her hat. I'm not gonna do that. I'll do that with the model, but you know, I'm gonna keep this here for a moment. I hat can be fine. Alright, so I'll repurpose it actually. So I hat. Actually, not yet. Is acting. If false, but flop. This is great because every time you use it, it pops out the other one you didn't do. Like if you did A the first time, it does B the other time, then it goes back to A and back. It's so easy. Just automatically flips between the two. I'm gonna borrow some code. Send me that. So turning it on will spawn the actor. This just gives the location of this arrow right above her head. Because I'm going to launch a tarot card into the air. It's going to be the sun tarot card, and what it's going to do is it's going to hover above her and produce light. And that'll be how she'll be able to actually see in the dark and fight the darkness stuff. I could make it a regular spell. I kind of want an on and off back, but I don't really want it to be treated as mana or anything like that, or that part of that system. I don't think. Promote this to variable so it remembers what it is, and this will be a sun tarot. And then story actor, the sun tarot. I haven't made a sun tarot yet, but listen, we're getting there. It'll happen. I guess I make it just like the projectiles. I could use the same projectile system. Or I could put another point where it just spawns at. I could actually just say spawn a certain number above Poppet. But I kind of want it to fly up and sit. Did I ever fix the other one? I'm just going to use the Major Arcana, the 22 of those. That's enough abilities for me. I don't need to worry about reverse effects or things like that, or the numbered cards. None of that. No. Just the 22 Major Arcana. Fool, the Magician, High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hermit, Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Strength, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Sun, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, Judgment, and the World. That's a lot of abilities already. That's enough for me. So many. Some of them I'm going to make combat abilities, and other ones I'm going to make just do things. Like the sun is just going to summon a thing that sits above her head and acts as a light source so she doesn't, go insane in the darkness. Right now I have Death making it so that if Death is active, she can fly in her little ghost form. As opposed to the other. Yeah, I definitely went for the Idiot's Guide to Tarot cards because, well, it was easy to get a hold of graphics for those, and yeah, most people will recognize them. Now, this ability is going to be so broken when you finally get it. It's so just overpowered because you can just fly everywhere. Get it to places you couldn't normally get. Obviously a very late game ability, and I'm going to make it so she can travel a lot longer flying too by that point, but... There's currently no way to get the Death Tarot card, but I mean, I have a collectible already created that I can just do that and have it do the other. But yeah, I definitely want to appeal to what... Not the enthusiasts for tarot know, but those people who are like, know they exist and it just kind of pulls them into the world. I also made Poppet kind of more of a magical character because I already had all the witch stuff made. I guess best way to do it. At some point, it's not about perfection. It's just about doing something. Let's make a new projectile here, shall we? I'm gonna dock and lay out. I hate the tiny one. Projectiles. Create a child of the projectile blueprint. Why does it say projectile? Do not question. I just typed it many times last night. Projectile. We need a spell check. Where's my spell check? Very handy if that exists. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to plan it out pretty well. Like I'm definitely just gonna keep building it as I go. I don't expect the game to be finished ever, but that's okay. Definitely gonna keep trying to make it cool. This one is projectile. The sun, I guess. Okay, I don't need this crappy cascade particle on here. The sun. Sun? Tarot card? Oh, I didn't. Oh, really? I didn't put the name on there. It's terrible. Oh yeah, this entire group of tracks that came in one of the hum bundles is just amazing. It's called Freak Show, and it's just perfect. So much of it is just absolutely what I want. Oh, trying to find, what was it? Oh, I need my notes on which tarot cards are what because I don't remember their numbers. I guess I could just look at the pictures too in the actual engine. That would have been smarter in hindsight. I was scrolling through my thing here for it. The sun is in fact 15. Why does it default to that? I need to fix that. That seems weird. No. Wait, what? I guess my notes are wrong because the sun is actually 14. I just wrote it like an idiot. Okay, my notes. Cool, cool. Fair enough. Wait, what? Okay, that's just dumb. It's X1X. It's not. That's 19. Critical fail. And then, how far do we want to move up? I think I already have a projectile that acts kind of like what I want. Oh, is tarot card. Yes. And then... where was it? Light swap. That open full blueprint editor on this. Speed 300 or 500. This is the one I was going to use for just running around in the first area. Like this music track. 15. No damage. Let's do this. And then this thing needs a big light. Make it intense. And then a projectile parent. Is permanent. This is because the projectile system is rigged to destroy the things when I'm done, so get this branch. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Now they all have the permanent variable. Yep. Spawns into nothing. There's a weird error where it occasionally just throws me out the map when spawning in during the editor. No reason. I think it destroyed itself anyway. Okay, don't do this rotate crap. This needs to be over here, actually. Because I want to have them do like a fun little flippy rotate thing if they're not permanent. But if they are permanent, I believe I want to attach it to the player. The other option is to just perpetually have a thing above the player that just turns on. So that flies up there and then turns on. That's actually probably smarter. Got a point light. I think you can deactivate these. Actually, I need one more thing here. Add a sprite. Paper sprite. Oh. We add the sun to the paper sprite. Those do have visible. Okay. So then we do this. That. Sure. For the sun sprite, we're gonna have $19. I don't think it needs to be quite that big. I'm just saying, seems a little sus. Not feeling it. I do kind of have a mini spotlight on it that's really weak. But I'm probably going to get rid of that. Stop spawning in the middle of that. I'm going to spawn somewhere else so I can work on this. This will do. The sun's pretty, that weird tripping thing is driving me nuts. I need to fix that. I think it's a camera thingy. First of all, default that to that. And then for you, actually, see if that fixes it. I had this set up previously. Yeah, minus 18. Ah. Yeah, right here. I guess I could do minus sub. I don't think it's the right way though. Subtract 18. And then put that in there. Does that fix it? No. Wow. You're doing really good, guys. Yeah, rotation. Yeah, the first one's the roll. Oh man, I forgot what I did for this. Well, it has to end with... I'm gonna have to look that one up again. I totally forgot what it was. Oh, I'm doing that. I had a -8 for a while. Maybe I just leave it -8 and call it square? I swear I deleted the wrong thing, and that's the problem here. Yeah, it's just flickering, so that's what happens. As I rotate that, it's not accounting for... I remember spending like an hour trying to figure out why this one didn't work right. Why didn't I keep a backup? I guess I just live without the rotation change, because it looks fine now, I guess. Or maybe the sprite just keeps the rotation. Maybe I don't even need the other. Maybe that's why it took so long, because I was being dumb. I gotta turn off all other lights so I can see what the sun does. Yeah, that's the thing I said. I need to learn what the sun does. Do not question. 0 intensity will be just fine. My code explodes. need to fix that problem. It's annoying that it keeps popping up an error. Pretty much, yeah. Someone clip it, right? Like a million clips of these things, and it'll be good times. Alright, so let's do a quick test here. Let's go to this. Let's put a comment around it so I can see. The sun can be orange. Most things are already using yellow. Not a very good orange, but whatever, sure. Sun. Show bubble. I learned I could do that. Just put it there. Very handy. Alright, so the first thing we do is set this to invisible. So visible. That too. This I just kind of let it destroy itself, actually. I don't even need to... Because it's just going to be a thing that goes above her. I'm going to move this over here temporarily. This makes no sense that I did it this way, but it's fine. I'll do this. Sure. Set visibility. To true. Set visibility to true on this one too. Alright. And then on the flip-flop, we'll just have it do the other. I'm also going to remove the explosion on the sun projectile thingy. Sure. It's so dark. My sanity, no. It's a little better. Didn't really launch that projectile ball, what did it? But you can see pretty well, and then... I could time this so that when it destroys itself, it contacts Poppet and tells her to turn stuff on. Or I can just delay the action. Let's make a new event here. I guess I ran through all the thingies. Whatever. Flame again, why not? Okay, so... custom event. And destroy it, I guess. Okay. Get the player character. I usually just do this and promote it to a variable, which honestly I probably should probably do on initiating, but whatever. The sun? Is that visibility? Oops. Try to move it all up. Let's see. What do I call this? When destroyed. So now it'll run that event when it's being destroyed. And in the case of the sun projectile, or in the case of the wrong one that I just did here, nice, nice, nice. Not this one. I'm dumb. Promote to variable. On destroyed. Try when destroyed. This one here so it can start an event chain, very important. Always make all the death stuff black. Just my own personal thing that I just do because I like to. No other reason. It's all good. Okay, so because I now have that there, it should destroy it for me, so I don't have to destroy anything. Nor do I do that. Because in theory, the Sun Terror should do it all. It in fact did not do as expected. Is permanent, is tarot. I want to test something here. I probably should have an interface connecting this to Poppet instead of directly referencing her like this, but whatever. I don't see either. Huh. Well, you can see where I screwed up. Vent tick. Make it like 30 seconds so I have time to see it, just in case it's just whizzing by me and I don't have time to see it. Event tick always triggers. It's just what literally is running every single time the events tick. So just you don't have to do anything special. So there's no question if event tick runs. That's not the issue. Then one false. Then one false. Okay, that's fair. Then one false. Then one, 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 one. Well, it's more fun than messing with the code. I'll give it that. Literally, just you get to drag things around. It's more exciting than typing things out. There's still the same logic issues that come up, so that really never changes no matter what you use. But it's nicer to look at. As then 0, then 1, and it goes to false. Why does it go to false? This is the sun projectile. And it supposedly is a tarot card. It's the same one. Shouldn't be a problem. If I click this as a tarot card, see if my logic works then. I think I'm making this harder than it needs to. I could have just made multiple things and it would have been a lot easier, but I didn't do that. So for false, we're doing that. And for true, we're just doing this. Yeah, it's not recording it as a tarot card. Oh. I guess if I change the main one, it changes all the other ones? I don't know. Sure. That's puzzling. And even if marked as a tarot card, it doesn't reach the other anyway. Oh, I know. Because I'm dumb. Alright, I figured it out. The dumb thing was I was just using the wrong button. I was just, you know, summoning the regular tarot card I created yesterday to act as a spell in combat, and not the one I set up to be the sun thingy. Alright, so go ahead and set it to visible so I can have an idea of what I'm looking at. Well, not the light, but the actual sprite. Give it a nice yellow light. No, still it's not keeping that. Interesting. Guess it no longer counts. Save back because I did the other. Okay, sure. That's obnoxious. I like this yellow light. It's really ugly. I don't like it. Light turns off. Needs to be destroyed much faster. I also need to have a thing where an animation where Poppet takes a thing and throws the card upwards when using one of the little tarot cards, instead of just it's just floating above her. So first of all, I can't stand that light. It's ugly. Actually, I'm going to reduce the lifetime of this, I believe. Maybe just speed it up. And the light's on her. Maybe white's just the right choice. Or maybe even just a slight warm glow, maybe? So they get that slightly safe feeling instead of that, you know, interrogation room feeling. Oh. Rotating movement. Might not do what I want. I might have to do it the other way. I thought I could add that there. But I don't see an option to change the component that it's on. It just says rotating component, and then it just doesn't have a name. If I just use that, what happens? Does the rotate pop it completely, or is it just, what happens? Yep. Just rotates everything. Well, that's not going to work. I like how the shadow keeps moving, though. That's cool. I mean, for a sprite, that's surprising that it even shadows like that. I guess not really when I think about it. It's pretty normal, but... Okay, so clearly that's not going to work. That's if you want the whole thing to rotate, and I do not want the whole thing to rotate. So... Uh-huh. just gonna lift the code so I don't have to redo it because I'm lazy. The sun. Also, I hate having the little underscores on those. Leave this here because that's what's going to rotate, and then here, timeline, the sun. It doesn't rotate the way I want it to yet, but we can fix that. And to rotate this the way we want, let's look how it rotates in here so I have a better idea. Oh, it's Z here rotation, right? Oh. This isn't like oh, I know why it doesn't rotate. Can I make it rotate? I put that thing on it that makes it look like it's always facing forward. But I don't think I want that. I think I actually want it to appear 2D intentionally. Yeah. I guess I could rotate it the other way. That's probably better, actually. So 20, so yeah, we'll just do a bigger number there. I double both speeds, that should help. Why does it rotate but once? That's weird. Yeah, it should loop the whole time. Unless it doesn't continuously do it? That seems weird. Okay, don't do that. What I just did, that was dumb. Custom event. Sun. Asian. What a delay. All function itself. I was showing this trick here where you basically make a custom event and then you run the custom event. As long as there's at least one delay somewhere in there, you then have it just loop back on itself. It just calls itself in the end, goes right back to the start. Apparently copy pasting it screwed up the name. Sure. I don't think YouTube's really promoting this particular stream. I think there's been like 2 views. Oh, YouTube. You weird. Why does it stop rotating? I guess I could put some tags in there. How long has this stream even been going? Only an hour and 28 minutes. See if I can do something to boost some viewership here. I need a different thumbnail, basically, I think, as well. Tomorrow I'll put like a hot chick on there, so I'll put Tinka on there. It'll be better. We'll do be clicking on the females. Okay. Tagged it, maybe that'll help. So I am uncertain. I did this on the respawn point. Wait. No, it goes to the alpha. 2 seconds, 0 to 1. That's normal. Ah. Set relative location, new location. New rotation, sorry. This is where I copied it. Oh. I think I understand now my mistake. No, you. Yes. Yes, do that instead. Yes. Yeah, I think I actually get the best views early in the morning. Early in the morning here. Which would be like the weirdest time for me to stream. Like, I remember somewhere around 8 a.m. where I had like 7 or 8 people watching, which was like the most I think I ever had watching concurrently. And it was just the best time. Right, you have the sun up there. Why do you stop? Also, I don't need all these reminders now of what's going on. I already have that. So, yeah. No more print strings. No strings on me. That's what I just heard. So do this. Do this. It's literally the console log trick that I was using in RPG Maker. It's just with print strings. I must say, it is somewhat tedious to put in there, but it is easily the most effective method I've seen of solving a problem. Like, you will find the solution in pretty short order. It's kind of hard not to. Um, oh yeah, I comment things too. But print string is... Yeah. I comment some things, I don't comment as much as I should. The biggest problem is it goes between a lot of files. But the whole print string thing is not about commenting, it's just so it pops up on the screen so I know where in the logic it's at and where it's breaking. But I have been improving my comments a little bit. I wonder if there's just like a comment one in general. What dis? Oh, I see. That's stupid. I can just hit C instead of typing that, right? Yeah. So in theory, I should probably be doing that and where they're all going whenever it balances. So it tells me which of the files it heads to. Oh, God. Nah, print string is just, it's literally console.log. That's when you see all the little blue text popping up on the screen that I was following. That's the print strings. Comments are just these. You just highlight whatever you want and then you hit C. And it puts a comment around it. And then you can type whatever you want and change its color over here. Make it pop up. Color the bubble if you want to for reasons. You know. And then you can move everything in the thing, so it's pretty easy overall, but don't need one there. There's also a print to log option in case you want an actual printed log of what Yui's doing, but I don't really think I need a log of it. I don't really care that much. Yeah, it's just the most effective means of debugging. It's just so fast. You just, well, it's effective, I should say. Fast, maybe not, but just putting it at each step of the way where you're wondering where it's breaking just solves all problems. I did it in RPG Maker so often. Can't argue if it works. I'm gonna space this in a way it looks less stupid. Less spaghetti. Or maybe macaroni instead. That's a little better looking. Kinda. Go these down a little more. Hmm. I guess I could put other music back on. Back to the old sorted music. Let's see, put something up real fast. Wait, am I doing this in a really stupid way that's a lot more work than it needs to be? Um, Get relative rotation. Wait. Oh, it does have those. Why does it have the weird little balls? I don't know. I'm sure it means something. I don't know what it is. And then we just do this. And we'll break the leg here. Split the structure pin. Let's just ditch this timeline garbage instead. I don't know why the timeline's being weird, but... rotating? I think it is, sorta. There's so many ways to do things, but it doesn't mean I remember the right way, or a way. Oops. I don't think it ever said that it went down that, so I don't think it's actually running this code. You can say hello on that one. Something else is counting. Hello, the sun rotation. And it did it like twice and then stopped. Why does it stop? Oh. That's because when I moved everything around, I didn't actually include the thing telling it to loop. Okay, well, I don't think it needs to do that, but... I think we can do one. One will be fine. Maybe even 0.1. Actually, 0.1 might look a little cleaner. Yeah, sometimes the timeline thing seems so stupid. Like, there are ways in UE to do things that just seem so complicated for no reason. And I think that's really what I'm trying to do there. I always want to use timelines like they're somehow useful. And in reality, they don't seem that great. That is too slow. Also, it didn't seem to loop. What? What? Where did it go? Huh. Okay, that's painful, by the way. It is rotating, but it's going real slow. Okay, the fact that the sun is not actually lit up the whole time is kind of weird. Actually, I have an idea on that one. Actually, no, it's on this one. Where's the front of the character? It's this arrow here, so this actually needs to be done differently. This needs to be towards me. Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way then. A little straighter. With the character always rotating with whichever way the camera is, it's definitely going to get difficult to figure out where four thing is, but this purple arrow never changes. I think that's actually why they put it there. They're like, oh, this is kind of a pain. Let's just make this work. Yes. Yes, indeed. You can definitely see that it is not rotating with. Will rotation fix that? Maybe. Oh. It's possible to make a material emit light. I'm gonna need to look into that. I'm gonna start making notes. So, the sun, make the material emit light. I don't know why I ever stopped the practice of making notes, but yeah. Of course, I've mostly just been improving and fixing things along the way, so there's that. And I want to improve the rotation so it's nicer looking. You know, it rotates. This other stuff was all garbage as usual. Here I'm doing things the hard way. Not like this. Or this, or any of this crap. You have to have a delay. But we'll do like, well, just two. Let's see what twice as fast looks like. I could put a particle up there that acts as the sun. And then just show a sun in the menu as active. I don't know. Maybe that's better. What is going on? I don't get it. Oh my god. Turned on its side and now it's rotating that way? What the? Huh. Hmm. Yeah, okay, I got nothing on that one. Huh. See. That's a lot of UE. You just gotta look stuff up all the time. Or you try to solve it yourself. Sometimes I do, but... Okay. Do that. Seems kind of a weird way to do it. Uh, huh. This is an idea. I guess I can give a shot here. And the command for this is set updated component. Would have been nice if you could have just picked that, you know, in the thing here. Instead of having to know that. I'm just saying, like, if you just go over here and be like, which one is it? Wrong thing. I mean, in this one here, yeah, if you could just go over here and set it, it'd have been so good. And yet, no. That's really weird. They usually have something, but I really don't see it, so... Yeah. Fair enough. So... instead of even bothering with that... Huh. I like how the light rotates up. That might inadvertently have turned out cooler than expected. Huh. Stealth by the bosses. The enemies. I think that actually did turn out better. I love it. I think I'm going to default the camera farther out. also want to solve this problem because it's driving me crazy, but it's going to involve the combat needing to be fixed, which, yeah. An Unreal Engine, sorry, YouTube must really hate this stream. It's recommended to like nobody. I guess to be fair, I haven't really streamed much in a long time, so they're probably punishing me for being lazy. Or something. I mean, you never know with them. Maybe I'll move to the gaming category. At that point, I might as well stream on Twitch. If you want no exposure whatsoever, you just go to Twitch because you get no exposure there. It's perfect. Everyone says it's like the worst place you can ever stream, unless you already have an audience. In which case, you just be an attractive female, or make a great VTuber model of an attractive female. Like, what was it like? Is it Tenna or something like that? She's like, gets thousands of people watching her, and it's literally a dude. Literally a dude with a female model using a voice changer. Well played, buddy. Well played. Alright, so... let's get this here, because we only want this available if you happen to have the sun. Find. Oh, it's not a boolean pile. Well, these are just incorrect. When I put them in my notes, I put them in wrong. Well done, me. Oh man, I guess I'm gonna go through and fix them all here. In my notes and on that. I think right around the sun is where I screwed up. So my notes here. Just put them all in here. Apparently I can't copy paste it worth a damn. Yeah, 15 was supposed to be the devil, huh? Yeah, I've seen them people use the male voice too, and it's just like, huh. It's meant to be, that's what I heard. Definitely meant to be. Soon everyone will be an attractive female on the internet. It'll be a late stage MMO all over again. The sun. Yeah, I think I was just entering them in there and I didn't bother to read what the card said, and I just started doing that. So we just had the sun in there and boom. I only botched a few of them. So 19. Oops. Oh, I'm copy pasting, there's not much reason. Actually, we'll just do Glad I put them all in there. Pain to figure out everything else, but pain to figure out which boolean was for what. All right, well, if you have the sun active, you get this. Make a branch. This will be part of the Metroidvania plan of locking away areas because you'll go insane if you spend too long in them. So you'll be able to go into the darkness a while. You won't be able to see very well. I might give Poppet like a slight light to her. Not a lot, but just enough so that she doesn't always appear completely dark. Maybe I don't know. Because I guess if you are sneaking around, I'm going to put a lot more light in places in general. So I guess Poppet doesn't really need a light. That's probably true. Originally there's no lights anywhere, so I just had that because I couldn't really see what I was doing. But a lot of the game's just designed during the day anyway. So obviously this can't be done during the day. Like, you know, it needs to be done when it's dark, but since I don't have a thing there, it doesn't work. Perfect, perfect. Items, pickups. Is there a those? I'm still not super good on the whole menu system for this game either. I need to figure that out too. I probably should have a collectible interface so it tells so it can go to Poppet and tell her what to do when she picks something up, but this way each collectible doesn't have to sit there and link to her, which is probably what I should have been doing with everything. Yeah. I think it's under this. Is it? No. No, user interface. No? Oh, it's under blueprint. There we go. Item collected. And the input will be a string. Do I need an output at that point? Man, I haven't set one of these up in forever. I mean, I'll figure it out soon enough. Probably interface here, so I'm not going to find them. Sure. Yeah, I just need the thing there. Unless I want the thing to send back a message, but I don't need to send back a message. Alright, so... Selectable parent is its thing. Okay, it's just double checking. It needs the interface here. BP collectible interface. And then let's create a variable here. Item name. You could use a name or a string. I usually just use strings. I don't think there's a switch on name command. There might be. Switch on name? There is, okay. What is the difference between these two? Unreal Engine difference between string and name. It's supposed to be some weird immutable thing that's kind of like what I don't know. We're gonna stick with strings. I like strings. I know what strings do. This extra name type of specialized variable, once again, UE's got a lot of ways to do things. And some of them are clearly stupider than others. I actually don't think there's gonna be much difference one way or another on that one. So we're gonna do this here. What do I call this? I called it name of item collected. Sure. Oh, promote other actor to a variable. No, do it in this order. Only do it if it's if it turns out to be Poppet. Straighten that more. It's like its own mini little puzzle game of just sitting there and constantly adjusting these. What? Interesting. Active, button, cancel. Hey, look up the answer to this one. I have no idea. I did this a while ago. I obviously figured it out at one point, but actually, respawn point probably does it. Spawn point is overland capital. Didn't respawn. So clearly I did it here already once. Let's save everything. So that does that, and then over in Poppet's thingy. Okay, well, I'll just use that. It's just recycle. Okay. It's happy now. I'll be right back. Need to recycle some tea here. 1 second. I've tried. I'm really starting to wonder why I don't just have like one interface to say everything. Like having all these different interfaces is almost just like seems unnecessary. Like many things in Unreal Engine, it's like they want 9 million files for things because they somehow think that's more efficient. Is it? Is it really? I don't know, sometimes. It's like when you import a whole bunch of PNGs and instead they make a sprite file off those too. So you have like duplicates. Because you can't just have, you know, the textures here. They have to have a sprite file too. So every single, you know, thing here has like 2 different files for that. So it's good old Unreal Engine. They love their file. Yeah. Maybe a little too much. I'm just saying. They like their files. This might actually solve another problem, thinking about it. Solving the problems. I had the end spawn right there. Let's use my old solution to the problem. But I'm just remembering after months of not using this engine. Yes. Yes, the best plan. It'll be interesting to see. I don't really know what Disney's going to specifically do to it. I think that, honestly, probably not much. I don't think they're going to have enough power to really do that much. Because there's a lot of other powerful companies that are also invested in Epic, so it'll be interesting to see. Oh, I need the other actor. But overall, I just, can't really imagine that they're going to have enough pull to really get them to change which way they're going for all these, you know, AAA companies and everything like that. And don't forget that Tencent is also a large owner of Epic as well. I think they have like 15% or something. Epic's pretty big. And Disney was only buying, I think, like, was it like 1.5 billion or something? I don't think it's that much of Epic. That fixes that, and I can put this collectible out here. Collectible destroyed. Name of collectible. Poppet needs it too. I'm sure they might try some things. Maybe they'll try to put the DIE crap in there, but I don't know. Disney's been losing money hand over fist, and Bob Iger's on the verge of just being completely ousted. I've heard like more than a few talks of one of the larger investors basically, you know, getting the board to kick him out. So I really don't think that he can do much. Even though he's going to try to keep pushing the DIE stuff that just keeps losing the money like an idiot. Wait, I just want to have the interface. I should just do BPI instead of interface. Or do BP int in those ones? Man, I just... Yeah, okay. Whatever. If someone has OCD, they're gonna look at my names in this and they're gonna hate their lives. And you know what? Good. Good, good. That's when I need a message. We take item name, dump it here. And then once again on good old Poppet, she has like the most ridiculously large everything. Name of item. This one could be pink. Why pink? I don't know. I don't have a pink one yet. That's reasonable. Item collected. One thing I do think that Disney will do is they'll let their characters be used in Fortnite. Bet you can't wait to play Donald, Mickey, and Goofy in Fortnite, right? I'm sure that's what everybody wanted. And I'm sure you'll see the Marvel crap everywhere. That's true. Yeah, probably. Switch on. Oh, swing on name. Haha. Switch on string. Yay. There's really no better way to do it that I can think of than this way here. Yeah, that'd be fine. I'll have to have a whole list. But each one will do something different. It's true. I mean, you know. Gotta get all those properties in there. Soon everything will be part of Fortnite. I mean, there's an Unreal Engine for just Fortnite, so you can build your stuff inside of Fortnite. Basically just recycling their thing there, so you don't actually have to make your own stuff. Kind of like Roblox, really, but I don't know if it's more or less limited. I really don't know. I've never looked even remotely into the Unreal Engine for Fortnite thing. I just remember them getting so excited about their announcement for it, and then I haven't heard a single thing about it since. I wonder if it took off. I don't know. Indeed. I want a type of item on this one as well. I could do a string map. I don't need to do that for 2 types. That's stupid. Type of item. So this way, if it's a tarot card, I can just go, oh yeah, a tarot card, and then it'll go to those, and it'll take the item name and just look for the in the tarot card string map. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I guess they wanted people to. I wasn't even aware Fortnite allowed mods. I don't understand what to do with it. Maybe you really just, it's like you just get the pre-built world of Fortnite and then you just get to do it like single player games. Is that what it is? Like, I really have no idea. It was just nothing even remotely interesting to me. So I was like, well, why learn the jank version of this when I can learn, like, you know, the real version of Unreal Engine? Like, what's the point? But I mean, if you just want people to play your stuff, the fastest way you can get that to happen is just by making mods of a game that people already play. So true. Remote's a variable. Just so I don't have to drag things everywhere like a weirdo. I guess this will do? Sure. Gotta make my thing all pretty here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of shooters myself. If it's an RPG shooter, sure. Or even pseudo-RPG like Bioshock Infinite. But I mean, like, I played the Borderlands games. Those are cool. I played the Fallout games. Those are cool. But if it's just a shooter, I don't know. Like, nah. Not my thing. I guess it's a third person, so there's that. Eh. So I guess the first case will just be a tarot card. And then get this. Find. And we want name of item. Oh, actually, dumb. Add. Name of item. Instead it's true. Because these you only have to find once, so. I guess it looks neater to do it this way. I don't know. Okay, so we do this, and then I don't need projectiles anymore. I almost want to look up the Unreal Engine for Fortnite and see if it ever did anything, or if they just discontinued it quietly without anyone looking. I know they did a bunch of layoffs of things that weren't really working to try to make it so they wouldn't lose money and they could just be more solvent. But not much beyond that. Collectible terror, item type. Card. They're at 21 this time. It's not even 21, it's actually 19. Now we take this, and dump it on the world, right here. And the character falls out of bounds. Perfect. Wait, where is it? Did I collect it already? I think I was looking the wrong way. I'm smart. Don't worry about it. So I managed to make them work there. Okay, so I got that. Let me double check that I've used the correct names. Whenever you use these strings, they have to match exactly, so. There's like 2 spaces in that? That's weird. Let's make it 1 space and just fix it on Poppet. That's the one with an extra space. And then I just want to see if it hits here. I really got to make all these stupid graphics for these ones too. They're out the sun, yep. They're out the sun, yep. Okay, well, that's cool, but no space or anything in there. That's correct. And these point strings are the right thing, so I'm just gonna see if it actually hits here. Where is the break? Okay. So it reaches this point. Why is it clubbing here? Yeah. Probably pushing the 3-hour mark anyway, but calling pretty soon. True is on. Let me test this here. If I turn this on here. Yeah. Oh, it's just broken in general. Okay. That's because there's a space. Got a fair amount done tonight. Well, I've been streaming. 240. Maybe streaming this early is bad for me. There's just no one around. As opposed to other times, like early in the morning, it seems like the best time. There we go. We need sound effects too. We haven't got that yet. Cool. Sun. 19. The sun. I guess technically I could just make them instance editable, and then just when I place them, I can change the names there, and I only need one. True. Yeah, I don't know why I need a bunch of them. That's stupid. I can just do this. Because there's only going to be one of each anyway. Yeah. Does it? Mix up all the redirectors just cause. Yeah, I think after this thing I'll end up calling it. Just because I already streamed, I think, 3.5 hours today, so technically this will be like 6 hours in the same day, and that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, I can't because it's the one of those, so. Which number is death? I don't even know. Actually, I'm dumb. I don't even need to look on that. I can just look at the list on Poppet. Cool. I'll need to make them look cool, but that's fine. I managed to fly out of the world. That's so cool. Yeah. I already see that'll be a problem. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it. Thanks to anyone watching, and anyone who watches in the future. If for some reason you look back through this stream, I don't know you would, but maybe. Anyway, I will be back probably tomorrow to continue working on the game because I'm just having fun with it. So yeah. So, Magic signing out. Catch you later.